Guys, imagine get to someone's back, you know what I mean? Maybe one hand and the person, and then you make to his back. Stand up. You make over here, and then you have this control over here. You have to be very careful because you don't want to let the other person escape. You don't want to hurt the other person. You don't want to like, put the person on top of you. If you have this control over here, you have to make something very like a guarantee. When I say guarantee, like something that's really going to give you a chance to do this. So for example, I see some really good people. When I say really good, like high level black belt, final, Abu Dhabi, Mundial, that lose the back when they have this control. And when I say lose the back, like I lose the opportunity, lose the fight because they couldn't finish, they couldn't put their hooks, and that it's something that we cannot miss. And from my experience, I believe, guys, if you get to someone's back like this, he's holding my hands. He doesn't let me like jump to his back. He doesn't let me put the hooks. Maybe he's too big to me, pick him up and throw him on his back. So that's when I'm gonna jump and just get my feet behind his leg. But I cannot go to the side. I cannot tilt him to the wrong side. I don't want to do something wrong. I don't want to just pull. I don't want to sit on his leg and break his knee. I want to make sure just I bring him down with me. I don't know if you guys realize, like I bring him down, but I don't put him on top of me. I didn't bring him on top of me. I didn't let him go. I kept just kind of both on the ground, you know? Just kind of an easy like a landing. Because I can feel comfortable here. I can feel comfortable. Any moment he can just kind of break me out and just kind of lost the whole chance. When I say the whole chance, like you're about to finish and then you lose the whole thing. So I'll do something like this. I'll keep everything tight. I'll make sure like I have the control. I don't even need to look where he's leg because I have a sense of like from his hip. I have a sense to feel like where his hip and then one more like this. And I like to see people try this almost like a challenge. Challenge of control yourself, balance yourself, and resist in the position. When I say resist, like it's very common if I land over here. Can you put your weight back? I'm sorry. No. After you fall, you lean back. You understand? You fall. And then you end up in this position. And then the guy ends up like on top of you. Or maybe he ends up putting his back on the mat. You maybe end up on top. But maybe his back is on the mat and you're on top and you don't have his back, you don't have to finish, you recover gut. You maybe make 2 points, depending. But then you don't finish. So the reason why I'm putting my foot behind his ankle because I want to control him. And what makes him stays on the floor is that I push his leg. I push his leg forward. So he cannot really kind of push his feet to. He cannot really push his foot to kind of like get my back on the mat. So I break his pose and we stay here. And then obviously like maybe now he get a little bit desperate and I put the seatbelt. If he doesn't get desperate, I hold my hands. I'll take my time. I'll take my time. He's not moving. If he stay here, if he's open, now is the time. Hold. Now is the time to like if you let go my hand, I connect my hands. If you hold this, now is my time to put the hooks. Slow, take the time to put the hooks. He's gonna fight the hooks. You put the seatbelt. So, but most importantly, we have to have that control. So who's on? So who has this position? Just get used to it. You don't resist the other person. You don't start falling. Just take your time and to land. When I say land, like he's gonna lean back and I'm gonna fall. Can you do it? Just like that. Just land. You know. Just like don't try hard. Just land. You know what I mean? Like if you get like I see this like. If you get that kind of like, oh, he's gonna jump, he's gonna just wait and fall, you know. Just don't fight against, just let go. And you fall on your butt. The other person, don't fall back because I want who has the back. I want who has the back get used to this. Don't fall back, don't go the way back. So I want who has the back get used to like push him away. Who has the back just gonna, you stay here. And then, when he falls, maybe he opens his arm and then you put the seatbelt. And now you can take your time. Now you have the control. You can look for crucifix. You can look for the finish. You can look for like the hooks. You take you make your choice. That's what I guess. Guys, very good. I didn't see nobody like really doing like anything like wrong. So it's a big plus to me because we've been doing this for many times before, and then the first time we did this is just the worst part. I guess everybody was just having that trust and just kind of understand where to go, and the other person also kind of like just didn't want to mess up the position, so let you both kind of like finish the position safe. But now let's do this. So I did the land, but as soon as I land, I need to keep everything tight. So I start low. When I say start low, like I don't speed so high because he can easily pick me up. You know, he can easily kind of throw me aside. I don't want to have that. So I'm just kind of like low over here. When I say well, I'm controlling his hip. So when I feel ready, I just go. And as soon as I land, I hold the position. We both stay here. He maybe is gonna try like go to a side. He maybe gonna try to go to the other side. I don't know. But I don't like him pushing him. Can you slowly stop pushing back? So my feet kind of like got him like off. I don't let him kind of like, can you bring your heel close to your body? Yeah, I don't let him do that. That's why my foot is kind of like behind him. So, and obviously like any moment I start put the hooks, right? I start put the hook. Put the hooks means like you have 4 points, you are ahead of, he has to move. So if you land over here, he hold. If you land over here, he holds your hands. Take your time. Which side are you gonna go? So that's how you put the first hook. So as soon as you put the other person choose one side, that's how you put the first hook. And then put the other hook. And if you make 4 points, he's definitely gonna start kind of like a dash because he has to. He's a lot behind. And that 4 points, guys, should give you like a way out to the finish. When I say to the win, to win the match, because those 4 points, like we're gonna be really hard to someone recover that. So he know he cannot give that. So let's do the same thing, but as soon as you land, you put the hook. And now if you start to fight the hook, you put the seatbelt. Now if you take the hooks out, soon you're gonna put the hook back again. We trust seatbelt first and hooks after. The reason why is because like hooks give the point, the seatbelt gives the control. And the control gives the point and gives the submission. It doesn't mean because you make the points you're gonna finish the match. You still have a chance to lose. You can make the points and then 5 minutes, 8 minutes later, you still can lose. So seatbelt first and hooks after. If he doesn't get the seatbelt, you put the hooks and then he's probably gonna have to fight the hooks and then you put the seatbelt. Let's go try this. If you ask me like why I do this and not just do this, you know what I mean? Like because that's a big challenge. When I see like someone bigger than you or taller than you, you cannot really break and stay up. If you just guys look, I'm not joking. If you extend your leg, what's gonna happen? You know, it's not on you. You understand? If I, you gotta extend your leg more. Yeah, and the guy can put it on top of me. So I need to have like a lever to kind of like push him off. And what a longer and bigger lever than like a leg press. You know, you really extend like it's a leg length. You know, that's how much I'm working that. And even with that, I still believe there's a chance it doesn't need to fall back. Even with that. This, I'm sorry guys, like some people can stay here like all day until I get tired. And like I said, I can get him down, but I don't want him to get him down on top of me. I want to get him down and I'm on top of him if I can choose that. So let's try it. I'm gonna do that, you're gonna land on your knees. Can you do that? So look. I'm gonna do the same thing and just don't fall now, I'm sorry. Yeah. This is like a weight balance, you know what I mean? Like I'm putting the weight back, he's putting the weight forward. So what does that mean? Like he just counted the weight. If he's that big, I can put all my weight back, but if he's that big, he can count the weight and don't go back. It's a problem, you know. But it's hard because he can really ham his knee, you know what I mean? But I'm trying to say like, remember what I just said about the leg press. So he's lean forward. Guys, now I'm really gonna start kind of yanking that out. And that makes it really hard to stay there. Maybe he fall forward, maybe he fall back. If he fall back, we already know what to do. If he fall forward, So if he fall forward, easier, easier. I promise you, it's really hard to, even there's a weight balance, it's really hard to stay with someone kicking and kind of jerk your weight up and back and forth in that position. And that's why, like, every time I show this move, and also because I still see people do the other ways. And the other ways is like a maybe, maybe not. This way I trust, and I promise you, like, there's a very good foundation why to do that way. And someone bigger maybe doesn't fall forward, maybe he lean forward, or maybe he hang your weight, but it's going to be really hard to kind of like I don't know if you guys realize how much energy I can generate, like a yank it back and kind of keep, I'm not kicking, but I'm just kind of really like unstabilizing with that position. And that's what you gotta do if someone is bigger than you and he's not falling, not breaking to the position. Sit down. Same position, guys, starting from here now. He has control of my hands. What I mean is like he's preventing seatbelt, but not necessarily he prevent the holds. We're gonna do regular training from here now, guys. Regular training. So one person has to put the hold to finish the match. If you can, the other person protect yourself and don't let the other person get like points. Get ready, guys.